If you can't start or hold a conversation with people in 2026, you are missing out on a lot of opportunities and lot of connections just because of being shy or nervous. I was that person a week ago, and the advice that changed it completely is in this video, divided into two parts for your ease. First part, what to actually say or how to approach people. Say you want to be friends with someone. Don't walk up to them cold. That means just don't go directly to them and start talking to them. What you should do instead is be in their peripheral vision, go near them for a few seconds or for a few minutes or even for a few days, and then start a conversation. This brings sort of a familiarity and closeness so people know who you are. It's registered in their brain because they have seen you around. Second thing is the opener. Now, forget the boring normal, hi, what's your name? My name is XYZ. Your conversation starter should be something that people remember. So my personal favorite conversation starter is compliments. People love compliments, and what you could do is give them a genuine compliment, not a fake one. Everyone has a quality that you notice in them for the first time, and if you don't, then you'll need to change your perspective a little. But there's always something you like about a person, their confidence, maybe their hair, anything that you like, go and tell them about it, and that will make them remember you. Or if you want to make it even more easy and less awkward, you can observe something in the shared environment and start talking about it randomly. And I mean, if the class is boring, you can tell the person next to you who you want to be friends with, this class is so boring, don't you think? This way, the conversation is never one-sided because you're reacting together. And reaction is something that even introverts give, even though they don't want to talk to people so much. After your conversation has started is when you actually introduce yourself. So, hi, my name is blah blah blah. What is your name? I do this work. I work here. I study this. And you should always have a follow-up question ready to ask after the first sentence that you speak to a person. Something like, do you come here often? What do you think about this? What is your opinion about this? It always works because people want to talk to you if you show interest. Remember, to talk to maximum people, you don't need to be an interesting person. You need to look interested, and you need to actually listen to what people have to say. Show interest. Another very important thing no one talks about is how awkward things get. Whenever you think that the conversation is starting to get awkward, please exit the conversation by saying something like, it was good to meet you, I'll see you again. You can always catch up later once you have introduced yourself and familiarized yourself. This was about how to actually approach people, but now we're getting to the root cause of the problem, part 2. Why your brain is the actual problem. Your brain becomes an enemy trying to tell you that people are going to judge you when you talk to them, they're going to laugh at you or feel really awkward around you. But the reality is that in an unfamiliar environment, even the other person wants someone to talk to, even they want someone to approach them. So if you do it first, you look confident. And one thing you could do to trick your brain is the adrenaline flip. Your brain doesn't know the difference between nervousness and excitement. So whenever you're super nervous to talk to someone, just tell yourself that I'm so excited to talk to them. That's why I'm feeling this way, because the chemical reactions are the same in your body. And once you start believing that you're excited, you actually like to meet more people and you start talking to a whole bunch of new people. Also, we are very scared of silence. What if I'm talking to someone who is older, prettier, more knowledgeable, smarter, and we always think that that person is going to judge me, there's going to be an awkward silence or whatever. Whenever you think that there is a silence or a gap, use it to your advantage. A person who can sit in silence for 3 seconds without making it awkward, without fumbling or panicking, looks more confident, is more confident, and wins people's hearts. So use the silence to your advantage. I don't think anyone has told you this before. And lastly, remember, you don't have to be an extrovert in order to speak to people. This is the biggest myth. If you're an introvert but you know how to speak to people, you can still be an introvert with good communication skills. So go and speak to whoever you want using whatever I just told you, and let me know if it works. Because the conversation you're the most scared of having is not as bad as the one you've been having with yourself about having it. Did you understand that?